So Jonah went to the city and preached, and they all repented. And you would think that he would be very excited and happy about it, but no. In fact, he's kind of angry about it. And that's the weird thing about this whole thing, because everything went the way it was supposed to. Like, you travel to some city, you preach the gospel, and they all, like the whole city, literally turns, repents, and turns toward God. And it's like everything worked the way it was supposed to. But instead, Jonah is like angry, like really upset about it, like deeply frustrated about this whole thing. And this is what he says in Jonah 4:2. He says, "Isn't this what I said before I ran?" Like he's telling God, because he took off before that, got swallowed by got thrown in the ocean, got swallowed by a whale, and this whole thing, right? And then he says this, "I knew you are a gracious and compassionate God." So he knew that about God. That's why he didn't want to go in the first place. Because in Jonah's mind, the people in Nineveh, they didn't deserve mercy. Like, they were violent, they were doing bad stuff, they were like far and distant from God, and now they're going to be spared, and he doesn't like it. The unique thing with this whole story is that Jonah didn't struggle with knowing who God is. He struggled with who God chose to have mercy toward. It gets to the point where Jonah then walked out of the city. He sits down, this is what he says, "I'm so angry, I wish I was dead." Like, that's how far it's gone in Jonah's mind. Like, he's all over the place. And the unique thing in this situation as well is that God doesn't like push him away. Tell him off, "Why are you throwing a temper tantrum? Why are you like this?" Like, he doesn't do that. He gently and just calmly talks to him and says this, like, is it right for you to be angry? He doesn't shut him down, doesn't tell him to be quiet, but he's like quietly reaching out to Jonah in just a really beautiful way. We look at him like, "Jonah, what's wrong with you?" But we do the same thing many times too. Because sometimes we're okay with grace until it goes or it's extended to somebody that we don't expect it will be extended toward. Somebody that we maybe think, "Oh, they don't deserve it." And then like with Jonah, there's like something inside of us just like resisting that. We're like, "Ah." So in closing, Jonah is now sitting there outside the city. He's confused. He's angry. He's like not on board with what God is doing at all. But the amazing thing is that God is still there. Even though he's throwing a temper tantrum, God is still patient. He's right there, speaking to him, loving on him, and saying, "Hey, you're not alone. I know you're feeling this, you're experiencing this, but you're not alone. I'm right there with you."